Sarper, Güven and Shekinah Garner reveal major 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 spoiler about real relationship status after hinting at split. A big spoiler about 90-Day Fiancé couple Sarper, Güven and Shekinah Garner has been revealed in a shocking plot twist after the American woman hinted at their split. Sarper used to work as a personal trainer in Turkey and had been with more than 2,500 women. There was something about Los Angeles esthetician Shekinah that attracted Sarper, even though he delayed making their relationship official. Shekinah had trust issues with Sarper but also liked to be controlled by him when it came to her appearance. The tables turned when the 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 star moved to America. Shaboody shared a picture of Sarper and Shekinah with his parents from their trip to Las Vegas. It showed Sarper standing between his mom and Shekinah, with his left hand around Shekinah's waist. The blogger zoomed in on his hand to show an important detail. The blogger mentioned that Sarper and Shekinah are married and Sarper is wearing his wedding band. This confirms that Sarper and Shekinah's 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 journey ends with them tying the knot despite Sarper threatening her in a recent episode that he'd go back to Turkey. What Sarper marrying Shekinah in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 means. Sarper and Shekinah have been questioning their future together on 90-Day Fiancé. Sarper admitted that he felt weak in America because he was unable to work. When he shared that he was feeling depressed from sitting idle at home, Shekinah became defensive, telling him he was punishing her for something beyond her control. Shekinah accused Sarper of being distant, rude, and cold since arriving in America, while Sarper confessed that he no longer felt the same obsession with her as he did in Turkey. Shekinah ultimately declared that she didn't know if she still wanted to get married. Things improved slightly between Sarper and Shekinah in the next episode of 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 after they shared some intimate moments. While they realized that sex was the glue holding them together, they still needed to get on the same page emotionally. Shekinah managed to move her work out of the home so that Sarper would feel less confined. She also supported his new career aspiration to become a stand-up comedian. However, Sarper let her down when he insulted her friend Dan, who had come to watch his performance and offer support. Our take on Sarper and Shekinah as a married 90-Day Fiancé couple. Even though Sarper and Shekinah may have filmed 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 almost a year ago, things have seemed rough between them recently. Shekinah has even hinted at leaving the franchise, given how difficult her relationship with Sarper has been. Perhaps Shekinah and Sarper were not meant for marriage, as they had initially planned. Distance, financial concerns, and trust issues also played a role in their struggles. Fans have already started wondering if their marital troubles mean that their next spin-off will take them to couples therapy instead of a happily ever after. Who are Shekinah Garner's sisters? Everything we know. Their reality TV debut on 90-Day Fiancé. Pick credit, TLC. Shekinah Garner introduced her sisters to 90-Day Fiancé viewers this week. As 90-Day Fiancé viewers learned, Shekinah is the eldest of 6 daughters, meaning she has 5 sisters. 3 of her 5 sisters appeared in Sunday's episode, Sheria, Ziona, and Mariah. Despite their apprehensions about appearing on national television, the ladies sacrificed for their sister, as Shekinah explained. Ahead of Sunday night's episode, Shekinah took to her Instagram story to record a heartfelt thank you for her sisters and daughter, Sophie. Her video was posted on Instagram by @Kimmy_Robinson_66, seen below. In the recording, Shekinah revealed that her sisters appearing on reality TV was so out of their comfort zone. They definitely did not want cameras in front of them, she added. But because Shekinah's sisters are such a big part of her life and know how important it is to her, they agreed to film with her. So, who are the 3 beautiful ladies who resemble Shekinah and were so supportive of their big sister? Let's have a look. Shekinah's sisters are all artists. Shekinah tagged Sheria, Ziona, and Mariah's Instagram handles in her Instagram story, allowing her fans to peek into their personal lives via social media. Mariah, who goes by @luminous_existence on Instagram, is a tattoo apprentice in Whitefish, Montana. Ziona is a tattoo artist and shop co-owner in Whitefish, Montana. Sheria's IG page is private, so it doesn't mention what she does for a living, but in her bio, she writes, "Desert-born mountain raised here for the ride." Shekinah opened up more about her sisters in photos shared to her Instagram story. A fan asked if her siblings were artistic, and Shekinah remarked that each of her sisters gives main character energy. "I'm from a family of 7 extremely strong women and we are also raising strong women," Shekinah wrote on the photo. She added that all of her sisters are artists. In another slide, Shekinah uploaded some striking photos of herself and her sisters in full glam for a photo shoot. Sarper has yet to win over Shekinah's sisters. Historically, Shekinah's fiancé, Sarper Güven, hasn't gotten along with her family. During Shekinah and Sarper's stint on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, Shekinah's sister, Shekinah, appeared when she visited them in Turkey. Things ended on a bad note and have since left a bad taste in Shekinah's sisters' mouths. Sarper was extremely nervous about meeting the rest of Shekinah's sisters in Sunday's episode, and with good reason they put him in the hot seat and didn't let off the gas. Mariah and Ziona shared their impressions of Sarper with camera crews and expressed their worry that Shekinah was too naive about Sarper's personality. Shekinah scoffed at Sarper's comments about Shekinah giving geisha vibes. Although 90 Day Fiancé viewers have warmed up to Sarper in recent episodes, Shekinah's sisters have yet to do the same. Shekinah Garner shares cryptic post about being silenced and left if she gets too skinny or fat. 90 Day Fiancé star Shekinah Garner posted a lengthy message that hints at trouble in paradise. Shekinah and her fiancé, Sarper Güven, are sharing their storyline in season 11 of 90 Day Fiancé. Viewers know from previous seasons of 90 Day Fiancé, the other way that Shekinah and Sarper have experienced their fair share of relationship obstacles. This season on 90 Day Fiancé, Sarper is struggling to adjust to life in the US after leaving his family in Turkey. Sarper and Shekinah don't see eye to eye on everything, and her sisters have recently become a bit of a roadblock in their journey to the altar. While their up-and-down love story continues to play out on TLC, Shekinah took to social media to suggest that she and Sarper's relationship may be on the rocks. Is Shekinah's cryptic post a clue about her relationship with Sarper? Taking to her Instagram story in the early hours on Saturday morning, Shekinah began her lengthy post by asking her followers, "You know what really sucks?" She then listed 10 gripes, beginning with being told that what matters to you isn't important. Being ignored when you're hurt, sick, emotional, she wrote on the second line. Shekinah's list continued, as she complained about feeling alone due to a partner who has checked out, being blamed for everything, feeling like a burden, embarrassing, or stupid, feeling as though making someone feel loved isn't enough, and being shut down and silenced by a partner when trying to express feeling deeply unhappy. Her list also included the inability to have mature conversations, one-sided efforts at conflict resolution, being told if you get too skinny or fat, I will leave you, and feeling like there's never a right time or way to bring up something that's bothering you. One point in Shekinah's post that aligns with her and Sarper's relationship history is the point about getting too skinny or fat. In an episode of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, Sarper revealed that he had a target weight in mind for his then-girlfriend. Sarper admitted that he doesn't like his women to be muscular and revealed that if Shekinah stayed at or below her target weight, she'd have the physique that he wants. It's unclear whether Shekinah wrote the post herself or if it was posted elsewhere and shared in her story. Either way, her early morning grumble raises questions about her engagement to Sarper. Are Shekinah and Sarper facing relationship woes? Aside from her recent cryptic post, Shekinah's Instagram activity insinuates that all is well with her and Sarper. The last time she included her husband-to-be on her Instagram feed was April 22nd, following the latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé. Sarper posted the same carousel of photos on his Instagram feed, too. Shekinah's Instagram story could mean she and Sarper are going through a rough patch, or perhaps it wasn't aimed at her fiancé at all. 90 Day Fiancé fans know that the cast likes to throw viewers off the scent. Since they're bound by NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, they can't legally post too much about the status of their relationships anyway. At this point, Shekinah's ambiguous laundry list of what really sucks is up for interpretation. Whether she was directing the post at Sarper or for another reason remains to be seen.